Welcome to Wyoming, gang. We just crossed the state line. We've been rolling wheels for about 23 hours. That's what you get when you have to come all the way across the country. But we've got about 7 hours left. We'll be into town tonight. Got a room reserved and get a good night's sleep, shower, and then get up in the morning, grab some groceries, some supplies, and then we will head on up the river and hopefully be in camp tomorrow. Well, actually get up and get camp set up tomorrow afternoon. But 23 hours down, about 7 more to go to town, 2 more to get up the river, and then we'll be into camp. But we are now in Wyoming. Stick around. It's gonna get fun. Morning number 2, and it has been a struggle. We done, what'd we do, 13 miles yesterday? 13 yesterday. We've got no idea what we've done so far today. One little old sick, puny sounding bugle, and he didn't want to play. So we're still out scratching, trying to find them. We're into some new territory. Went back into a place yesterday. I've not been in there in 11 years, but not a lot of sign, but a lot of people are in here. So we're going to keep digging. But if you want to know just exactly how crazy elk hunters are, the end of that timber got out of focus over there, we have to go out and around and back probably through that saddle up there. Probably what, 3 miles in from the truck? More in a straight line. So we got to go all the way back out and around and over the other side of that mountain. That's where we've been at this morning, is up on the side of that. And nothing. There he comes. He just stepped out. He back over on the far left. Far left. Where'd he get from? That bird's nice. I see him. I got him on camera. He's up there. He's high left. Yeah, I got him. He's big bodied. He's a really good bull dog. Let me put the camera down, get my binoculars on him. Found him. And that's just a matter of going to get him. But yeah, if we played off of that end up and come in, I mean, they were right there. We know we'll have that drainage. Just come in on that flat. That's a game plan for in the morning. And then worse come to worse. If they get pushed off, we can come in off of that side over there, because we know what that meadow up there is, what that is. Shoot you. Darn wind won't make up its mind. We had a bull come right through here. Got within See if we can catch back up with them or maybe find another one. It is a little after 10 o'clock, and we have chased elk all the way up through here. We sat down and took a break for a minute, and we heard a couple of bugles, and the only problem is that they are way over there. How far did you say they are over there? Half a mile? More?
Probably.
So, made radio contact with the other two, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to work our way to the northwest, and then we're actually going to loop back around to the south and back to the creek that we started up this morning, and go back to the truck and be back at camp by about 12 o'clock, and then we're going to regroup. We've got a pretty good bead on those ones we seen this morning and how to get in on them. Start formulating a game plan on that. So we're going to make a few more tracks here for a little bit. That is a great waller right there. Another one right down there on the side. It's 11 o'clock and we've had these wallers up here. Decided to sit here for a minute and bugle and see if we can get anything, any responses. Or maybe something just come in silent. It's getting hot. This is a great place to be right now. May hang out here for a few minutes and see if anything happens. This canyon, the other side of the canyon, where we saw that bull yesterday morning. We got up in here, and there is a bull up here about, sounds like he might be 100 yards, 150 yards, just straight up above me up here. Chris is behind me about 75. He's calling a little bit, but I mean, he's just not interested in talking. Just a couple of real weak, just, I mean, not even full bugles. Don't know if he's going to come down or if he's going to stay silent or if he's going to go around. And the other thing is there's So I'm gonna have to turn the camera off. We've got elk. We've got elk everywhere in here. I'm gonna have to stand up. Alright, there's one back up to my right here. So there's two. Things are getting interesting. Yeah, he's right back up here. I'm gonna move and then reset. We've got another hunter that's coming in on us too. Till he started, he bugled and then cow called right in exactly the same spot. Pine Martin up here moving around. So we're in front of him and we've got the better wind. But there's another hunter, at least on this mountain. Well, actually, we talked to him this morning, just wasn't sure exactly where he was going to go. But apparently, he's about 150 yards behind us right now. But we've still got bulls in here in front of us. We're just going to have to move and reset, see if we can get caught up on them. It's about 11:30, and we actually heard this bull bugle a few minutes ago, and we've had him answer us 3 or 4 times, and he's close in distance on us, but I still don't know how much he's going to be willing to talk, and the wind is killing us. Wind swirling the big glory right here. Sounds like he's hung up. I'm gonna drop back another 50. Quarter to 12, and the wind is really, really swirling bad. And the last bugle we got out of him was headed on that way. We're not 100% sure that there wasn't two of them up. Chris is bugling, see if we can get one of them to answer us. Man, that wind is killing us. It was more than about 100 yards right up there. I'm afraid he caught our wind. We're gonna move on up here. So we've had to completely change direction. We're making a big loop and gonna go around the edge, basically, of some of the country that we actually came through this morning and see if we can pick something up. Maybe over at the next drain. But the wind just will not cooperate. That bull winded us back there a few minutes ago. I mean, he had committed, and I'm satisfied he caught our wind. And then the last time he bugled, he was heading away. So we've turned basically 180 degrees. I'm going to try to get out there about another quarter of a mile, and then we'll turn back in and try to skirt around kind of where we came. He just bugled back up here. I don't know. Let's see if we can get us a setup made on this one. The wind's going to kill us again, I think. Sounded like a bull was maybe 150 yards up there. Chris is about 90 yards up here in front of me. I'm trying my best to pull him down, bring the bull by Chris. He's not bugled since just a minute ago. It's like a bugle and he just do not want to cooperate. But again, the wind is just killing us in here. We're a little bit better this time, but it's still swirly. And it is almost 12 o'clock. It may actually be after 12 by now. actually kind of hidden from where the bull's at, where Chris is at. That was Chris. Chris just beautiful. We run multiple calls. Like you can see, I'm switching back and forth between two, and I've got another one in my pocket. Chris has got one. He's got a couple more. And what we do with that is that makes the illusion that there's more than just a elk down there. It's like that there's several to that bull, and hopefully it would make him want to come and investigate. But at this point, he's not wanting to play. But the wind has turned. It's hit me right in the back of the head. Yep, going straight to him. Wind will not cooperate with us. When that bull bugled a few minutes ago, the wind was actually blowing this way, and just now I checked it, it's blowing that way. Killing us. We may just have to abandon. We'll see if we can find like a drainage where we've got consistent winds, but this time of day, it's been bad for like the last 2 or 3 days. Just don't think they're hot enough yet.
No.
Even the bugles are just half-hearted. But I do believe if the wind had cooperated a little bit better, we might have been able to do something with a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but these dead burn a little old freeze-dried meal. This is the ticket now.
Yeah. It changes the game out here, don't it?
It does. And shoot, we've been doing this since 2014. Like I said, it beats the devil out of a cold sandwich. Hard to beat. On the side of the mountain with a hot meal. Eat better up here than we do in camp.
Yeah.
This has been an interesting morning. We are across the canyon from where we were yesterday morning, where I videoed the elk, where I had them zoomed up. So we came over here and followed the plan we made yesterday morning. And we have been in elk just all morning. Right after first light, we picked the bull up down here on the under the lip as we were coming up, and we went way out and made a big loop. And we got within one cow was probably 45, 50 yards, and then jumped a couple of, or one little small calf. And then we've had several bulls that would talk, but just not quite ready yet. And then, of course, once the thermals shut down and the wind is picked up, there is no prevailing breeze. It is just from 4 points of the compass, just round and round and round swirling. So every setup we've made after about 9 o'clock today's been busted. So we're not even going to try an evening hunt until we get a consistent and steady wind. Much after midday, we're actually hurting our areas. I'm afraid we're going to booger them out. So I don't know what tomorrow holds, but got an idea or two for a plan, and then we'll go from there. So we got about 3 miles to the truck. We're going to start hiking out here. The flies up here are absolutely terrible this year. So cross our fingers for tomorrow and see what happens.